Oh yeah, there's these like Threshodons down in the bottom, dude. It's all nostalgic. Like these don't even do enough damage. My leech from my pestilence is like so strong now that something like this can kill me. Change my pattern. Gotta make sure I have Conquest of Azeroth in my title so people see it when they search it. Guess the boy in here. We may want to loot these because this is where we're gonna get the these drops are gonna be where we get the fives or pieces of gear you want. Mainly drops from bosses, but drops from trash as well. These specific pieces drop from bosses, but some pieces will just drop from
Almost asleep.
Yeah, I kind of messed up, and I popped my health stream like right at the start, and consumed my pestilence, so I didn't have any leech. As soon as I hit the next level, I'll get an extra like 200 HP.
What is this though? Valkyr Resurrection. Call upon your ancestors, send a Valkyr battle maiden to you. The Valkyr will resurrect all nearby players within a 30-yard radius for a short duration. Can be cast while dead.
Oh yeah, kept wanting to give you the string. There we go. Do we get anything else? No. We didn't learn anything new, at least. I just jumped down. Did we loot the boss up there? That boss should have had some blue at him. There we go. Mm-hmm. So, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to like filter loot where you can just pass on greens automatically?
There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna just rest here a bit, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, yeah, don't worry. Take a nice nap. I'll be back. Nothing new. Man, I need like some music to play on stream. Anytime you play anything that's copyright, they're like, "Hey, bud, this just got a copyright on it." It's like, all right.
Well, hey, bud, I'm gonna need to see some ID.
Play some old RuneScape music, dude. That stuff ain't copyrighted. It's all nostalgic. No one can say they don't like the old RuneScape music. Actually, just like so nostalgic, actually. Sea Shanty 2 remix. Okay. Hold on. We'll do that really quick. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Xoroth is definitely the most effective dungeoneer. I'll tell you that. Enjoying the CO stuff so far. Yeah, man, Conquest of Azeroth is great. I'm putting a lot of time into it. This is gonna be, I would have said like my 8th or 9th. I think like my 9th level 30. Kind of lost count. My boy Zoa here is leveling Barbarian right now. We're just pounding through these dungeons, clearing them out. You can see we're both just doing like ridiculous amounts of damage right now. Got my tank stance on. Might do some arenas later on. Xoroth feels fun to play in PvE too. Like going around like flaying corpses makes it feel like really engaging because you're like trying to like constantly keep your rage up, so you can just run around and you know, like plowing through mobs without needing your rage. There's like always something to click. I always forget when to go, where to go when we get out here. We go this way, I guess. There we go. We got flesh hook. Now we can just grab stuff.
There's a bow. I feel like for this though, I should just like put on the Doom music, get like the heavy metals, or just pounding through all the shit. Accidentally let my pestilence fall off. And I kept using rage without reapplying it.
Yeah, Barbarian definitely can't solo. You probably kill one mob and then you have to like sit there and heal.
That's enough Doom music. I should just stay there. You could use your little resurrect ability.
True.
It's like we have a map, but our characters are like not synced with where the map is supposed to be. What do with my live stream? There we go.
I think after getting my Reaper to 30, I might play a Witch Doctor.
Yeah, Witch Doctors are actually really strong. We had a Witch Doctor team win. Oh my gosh. A Witch Doctor and a Sun Cleric won our arena tournament yesterday. Sorry, responding to YouTube comments and shit. Yeah, dude, the videos are they're growing in popularity for sure. Like my cultist video has gotten like more than double the amount of views that my Rune Master video has gotten in the time that it's been up. Meaning like for the first like, you know, 15 hours or something, like how many views has it gotten in that time frame?
Yeah.
It's gotten like more than double what my Rune Master video had. And my Rune Master video was like more than double than what my other ones had.
I think it helps though, because when you're like picking your characters, and you have like no clue what does what, and you see like some stuff doesn't match. Like I think the cultists, they say they could wear his cloth, but then they can wear plate, not plate, mail or something.
Yeah, a lot of them are like that, where it says like, oh, they use this armor type, but they actually like use other armor types as well. I mean that's not so bad, right? But
like the Reaper, you start wearing cloth, and you have no clue if you should go like intelligence or agility. Then after a while, you get a skill, and you're like, oh, okay, it's based off agility.
yeah.
It'd be interesting though to see if they apply off of that, where you could do like 2 different builds with the same class. Do like one that's in like a spell power burst,
I mean,
and the other one that's
a lot of them are like that right now, honestly. Like the monk, for instance. The monk is supposed to be like an agility class. However, you can run a spell power build on the monk right now that hits really, really hard. Because a lot of your abilities all do holy damage. Like, you don't do a lot of physical damage. And because of that, if you stack spell power, you actually like increase the amount of damage that you do with all of your holy abilities, which is like all of your damage. Yeah, we had to fight one yesterday in the arena tournament, and they dunked on us all day. Really hard to fight. I guess these are hitting harder. I was like, either these are hitting harder or I'm not leeching as much. I think it's both. Pretty sure we go this way. I need to make sure I write down that I got flesh up at 21. Flesh. There we go. I might do like a Son of a Rugal next or something. Actually, do I know the quest chain for the Whirlwind X? I mean, I know what it is. I haven't done it. I've done it in the past, like a long time ago. But, like, I haven't done it on Conquest of Azeroth. Like, yeah, I know what it is, and I like all that stuff. Use just super strong axe. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, because maybe I will. Because it's like, once I hit level 30 on this character, I'm gonna I typically just move on to the next one. Unless I like getting to PvP on it. Having this chain is actually really nice in PvE, so I can script casters.
Yeah, I just got like a throw axe ability, so it throws my my throwable. Doesn't do shit damage.
Make sure it's ranked up, because a lot of times you'll get like an ability at like rank 1, but you immediately can train it to like rank 3. Here's some gloves. There you go. So we got one piece. You happen to know the quest off the top of your head? I want to get it, but no idea. There you go. I'll help you out. I know it's the level 30 warrior quest. Here's a Wowhead article. Here, just go here. There you go. Just go there. That's a article. That's a Wowhead article for Classic that shows all the warrior quests, and it's just the level 30 warrior quest. And we don't know when Chronomancer's coming out. They haven't said. They said that the class wasn't ready yet, and so they didn't want people to be testing it because they just knew it wasn't ready. If I'm not mistaken. Can we even do the last boss here? Because like the guy isn't here. The Tauren dude.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird that that guy wasn't here.
Alright, it's fine. We can just go.
Unless we go to like the table and he's just there, but I doubt it.
I ain't as worried about it. What we should do is go. We need like a summon to Stormwind. Yo, is anyone online that can summon me and Zoa to Stormwind? Preferably someone with a res. I can get on one of my characters and summon us. Let's see that. Let's just go back to org. Yeah, I'm just gonna die and respawn. I can get on my Sun Cleric and then summon us over there. Alright, let me kill this rare right here.
That's a little rare.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good axe. It's too low, but level 15 axe, but it has plus 9 strength and 4 crit rating on it. Okay, okay, let's drop group. Let me log into my Sun Cleric. If anyone is Alliance and can come to Stormwind and help me summon really quick, that'd be great. Easy. Because, like, normally when you get summoned to Stockade, you just fall over and die instantly. Make sure you repair first, too, because we're not going to be able to repair when we're here. Yeah, if any Alliance are in-game and can help me summon. some in here. Okay, You're probably gonna die, but I'll just resurrect you.
Free. Yeah.
Shrez and run. You should be able to make it through. They'll shoot you at the end, but normally you can make it. Cool. Alright.
How are you gonna get your other character in here?
I'll have to log over.
I could get my my other character. No ranger, cause it's a gnome and storm one.
Alright, who's gonna have? I mean, yeah, you could.
Yeah, let me switch over to my gnome.
Boom, boom, boom. Wait, hold on. Ah, it's Mesh. Hey, what's up? Okay, there you are. I'll just get Mesh to invite me. Hold on. I really should sell and repair first, but no, I'll probably die here. Oh, almost made it. Okay, now we need someone that can res. Alright, so now jump back on your barbarian.
Teleported me back to Orgrimmar.
It's just it teleported or it is teleporting you? Just walk out.
Yeah, no, I'm in Orgrimmar right now.
Oh. Well, that's awkward.
Hey, what the fuck?
I guess it's because you logged out in the deal there. I can just run through here, I guess. Yeah, let me promote you to leader. Let me bring you back in here. Yeah. I will, drop on my cleric, get you summoned, res you, then you can run in front of the dungeon, come out, and then you should be able to use your ancestral thing and res me.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Should invite my cleric. It's just rabbit cleric. pass me lead. Free run. Yeah, almost made it. Alright, so now run into the dungeon, and then come out of the dungeon once you've ran in. Now, wait. Now I'll leave the party. So now I should be able to get on mine out of Xoroth, and then you should be able to. Hopefully your little ancestral thing works.
This thing. I don't know how close I have to be in order to res you.
It's probably not far. Just walk out and use it.
Nope.
Wait, did you go up higher? As a
Yeah,
horde, you kind of have to sit right next to the.
Oh wait,
wait,
no,
yeah,
it just rezzed me.
Okay, so it's not gonna res me. No problem, I can run there. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not close enough for it to res you as well. When I see now, it like spawns a level 80 Valkyrie that summon or resurrects.
Yeah. All good. I'll just run in and then we'll just speedrun this up to 30 real quick. Be done. We'll speedrun it to like 27 and then we'll go do some BGs. I own some kids, get some footage.
Booty.
Some guys
You gotta do it on the beat drops when you kill someone with a massive crit.
Yeah. I know, I'm not that good at editing yet. That's like a whole nother level.
Yeah, there's a program, well, there's an editing software that actually does it for you, where it like matches up like the beat to the video, like little points that you put in, and it like kind of like slowly speeds the music up so it matches like important moments in your video.
Don't say. I mean, I'm just
Yeah, but that's if you want to be like a try hard, like top quality,
yeah. And then get the thing where like the screen like zooms in kind of and like turns and has a little bit of like, you know, a little blur when you hit the huge crit, zooms in on the number. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. I may get to that point. Learn a bit. Like right now, I just like the editing on my video is like extremely basic right now. I just like use regular transitions between them all, and then I think the editing on my cultist one is okay. I think like having the little video on screen. Oh, I need to put timestamps in my thing too. My cultist showcase. Need to do that in a little bit. Forgot to do that. Anyway, having like a little video that kind of like shows you what it looks like when using it. I think it looks alright.
yeah, like when you're like talking about ability, kind of like pull up a special tab or like,
yeah. Have you seen
a thing that like has
my
the
cultist
ability
one?
in the description, and then like the video next to it at the same time? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch the cultist one? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. See, I think that's fun. Because what a lot of people do is they're like, oh, we just got this new ability. Oh, let's go see what it looks like in combat. Oh, wow, this is what it looks like in combat. You know, it's just like extra stuff. I could do it that way, but...
Yeah, I feel like it's better like this time stamp it, so it's like, you know, like they want to know what one ability does, and they're not sure. They just kind of like see what time it is in the video and just pop over to it.
Yeah, I need to do that. That's like all my other
Get
videos have
any info.
timestamps on them. But, I just forgot to put it on my cultist one. But, I mean, it's super easy. I just gotta go in and edit the description.
I love how the Valkyrie is still there.
Yeah, I know, it's there for a little bit. Okay, we pop this, and let's just, like, pull one, because I kind of need to get my pestilence up. You're gonna start hitting harder. Oh crap. I don't know why, but my pestilence just... There we go. My pestilence like fell off. It had time left on it, and then it just like fell off. I don't know why it did. So I was wanting to go in, and then...
Oh yeah, that just pulled more.
Yeah. Oh, I'll back out real quick. Got food? Yeah, I got some banana.
Banana.
Yeah, we gotta be careful at this level, because if you run up in between the doors, you'll actually just pull both sides. So you have to, like... You have to, like, hug the left or the right, and, like, peek into the doorway, and then come back. Oh, they're still here. Okay. Now I can just come in. Kinda gotta pop in. Like hug to the right, pop in, pull them. You do so much damage. I think the only thing that keeps you from soloing is just sustain.
I can summon you.
That's what I could.
I mean, resurrect you.
I mean, like, we spawn right here at the start, and we get the you know, the run back speed, so it's like real fast. It's just like the pattern in which I use my abilities. Like that time I used my Hell Scream and I consumed my Pestilence, but like I did it like right after I applied my Pestilence, so I didn't have, like it was still on cooldown, so I couldn't reapply my Pestilence, and so like I lost all of my I lost like all of my leech, and I didn't have a way of getting it back.
Oh boy.
It's alright, should be fun. Maybe. I tried.
I actually do kind of have a little bit of sustain, but it's not a lot. That's like still almost nothing. When I'm like low, when I'm below like 20% of my health, I start healing for like 1% of my max.
Mm.
But it heals me for like 8 health.
Yeah. How far away from release would you say this? Would you guess this is? A while. I don't know what the exact time frame is. A year at least, I'd say. It just depends how long they want these phases to last. Like right now we're in like phase 2, which is more like phase 1 because it's like the first part of the alpha, and then so they've got to do all the testing here, and then they'll do phase 3, which is level 40, and then 50, and then 60, and then like they're gonna have to do like the testing at level 60. Like there's gonna be a lot that's gonna have to be tested, so it's not just gonna be like a quick and easy thing for them to do. There's nothing I can do. I can just kite and leech. But seeing as how it's far from release, buying the alpha and getting access early is even more worth it because you're going to be able to play the game for like a long time before it releases. It's not like one of them quick alphas where you just like get access for a little bit and then, when it's over, you're going to have plenty of content to do. And then when you actually do start and we do get into the game, you'll know more and be better prepared to be successful against everyone else. Got all this meat.
All that shiny meat.
The alpha right now, if you buy it today, costs $35. If you wait until tomorrow, it costs $50. Because right now they have like the triple donation point weekend. So right now it's cheaper. Don't die. It's okay, we still got him. Oh no. Okay, I messed that one up. That was my fault. I pulled it all, but then my pestilence fell off, and then I used Hellscream without pestilence, which means it doesn't heal me at all. And I was just dead at that point. And I pulled both sides when I didn't want to. We're gonna pull the right side first. Oh, my weapon's broken. Oh my god, I did the same thing. It's like, I don't know why, but my pestilence falls off kind of early. For most of the time, like, I don't know why it falls off early. So I'd have like 10 seconds or something like that left on it, and I'd run into a pack, and then it would fall off. Yeah, so like right now it fell off. So I don't know why. There's probably some ability that I'm using that like consumes it. Is the Stormbringer just an Akasha class? Yes. You are a ranged caster, through and through. I'd have to go look at all of the specs. There might be a spec that allows you to be more of like some sort of healer. I actually haven't looked into all of the different specs that you get as the Stormbringer. God, see, I don't have any more armor. All my gear's broken. This is what I was talking about earlier. All my gear's broken. Anything else I can... Now, what can we do that's not stockades that we have easy access to? Because all my gear is just gone.
There's Razor Fin.
Yeah, Razor Fin. That's like almost 30 though. Let me look. It's like, yeah, 25. That's probably fine. We can probably do that. I'm just gonna go back to Orgrimmar. That's the only thing about running stockades is Horde. Is that whenever all your gear breaks, you're like done for. Chat SFK. Oh, we could do SFK. That's true. I've actually not done SFK on the server yet, so yeah, we could go do Shadowfang Keep. We're gonna have to go take the Zeppelin out. So yeah, I say we do Shadowfang Keep a couple levels, and then we go to Razorfin. We could probably just do Shadowfang Keep all the way to 30.
Yeah. I'll repair my stuff first.
I think Nerve is just AFK. Repair and see if there's any other juicy items we can buy. Pretty much all this is just sold. Sell it all. I guess these gloves are good. Any idea how long to release? I'd say like a year, at least. It really just depends. Like, they haven't told us, and so it depends like how fast they push out the phases, right? Because like they're still making a bunch of changes right now to this phase, and until they get this phase like settled, and where they want it to be, they're not going to release another one. And then they're going to have to, you know, let people do all the testing in that phase, fix the abilities you get in that phase, which is probably going to be even more because you're going to unlock specs, right? So like there's going to be a lot more abilities that are going to have to be tested and, you know, tried out and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, just a lot more stuff to do. Anything here I want? Probably want this. Water chain. He's good. Oh yeah, Jordan braces. Yeah, I ain't buying none of them. Whirlwind Axe. Somebody wants to sell for 180 gold. You're crazy. Kill man. I want like a two-handed, like, gives me some actual stats. That isn't. 10 strength, 10 stamina? That'll work. Favorite class so far has been the Rune Master. Definitely the Rune Master. How do those classes have a brand new talent tree? Yeah, so they don't have talents, but they have these books, right? So these are like your specs. And so at the moment, we don't have access to this. This is like past level 30 stuff. So once we start leveling past level 30, you see how it says like we have like points spent here? We should be getting like some sort of resource point as we level that we can put into these books, right? Into these specs that all have these different abilities. And you see how all these abilities say like require 19 essence spent, require 22 essence spent, 25, right? So basically, like as you level, you choose what you want to put your points into, and that will allow you to unlock the later abilities. And then there's going to be things where like there's probably only going to be a certain amount of ability points that you have. And so you're not going to be able, like say I went this spec, or say I went like Hellfire spec, I don't think you can get like every single ability in here. Like maybe you can, but like you're probably gonna have to pick and choose what abilities you want across like the different specs. The most disliked class so far was Cultist. Not because they're like, not because the class is bad. They just feel really incomplete, and they're really weak right now. They're really weak right now. They were really strong, and they get hit by like a huge damage nerf. Yeah, they got hit by a really big damage nerf across like multiple abilities, and it was too much, and they haven't corrected it yet. So you do like no damage at all, and you don't have any AoE. I did put in a suggestion. I put in 2 suggestions yesterday after I finished leveling, and Liquid actually put both of them in like an hour later. I guess it's because, I don't know if it's because I said it. Someone else may have already like posted about them, but because the Cultists, you can spawn these tentacles of N'Zoth, but you can't control where they go. And so I sent a suggestion in saying let them be able to be like placed instead of just randomly spawned, and he put those in. And then he buffed one of the heals that was too weak as well that I said needed to be buffed. But yeah, the Cultists, like, they have a cool toolkit, but just their class feels really incomplete. It's like they have a little bit of everything, but because they have a little bit of everything, like, nothing feels, like, done, right? It's like they got some heals, and then they've got some stuff that they can tank with, and then they've got, like, some melee abilities, and they got some ranged abilities. You know, they've got, like, literally every single, you know, spec. Like, they got tanking stuff, melee DPS stuff, ranged DPS stuff, and healing stuff. But they have so few of each of them that it doesn't feel like you can do any of the 4. Like, you don't have enough ranged spells to be able to be a ranged caster, and your melee's too weak to go in melee, and you don't have enough heals to really be effective at healing, and you only have 1 tanking ability, and like a tanking aura, so it's like, you just can't do anything. And before, they were like one-shotting people with PvP with their gaze, but then they like you would be able to stack your insanity a lot easier and get like closer to 100 insanity. And then your Gaze of Cthulhu would do 5% more damage per point of insanity that you have. So you would be able to hit people extremely hard with like huge crits when you're at high insanity. They changed it from 5% to 1%, and I think they reduced the amount of insanity that a lot of abilities give you. So now it's like really, really hard to get high insanity. It's really hard to get high insanity, and then your gaze like doesn't do any damage at all. So it's like they just can't do anything right now. I'd say the minimum time frame for this being released is probably like a year, Matt, but I don't know. They haven't said. We don't even know when the next phase is coming out. So, and this one's been going on for several weeks now. So I don't know when they plan on doing it. And the level cap right now is 30, and it's 1.2x XP rates. Yeah. Eventually they're going to release Chronomancer, but it's not in the game right now either. It's going to be, hopefully it'll be good. Are they going to increase XP again? Probably not. They don't really need to, in my opinion. I mean, you see, it's like the level cap's 30. If you look at my slash play that I just did, I'm at like 4 hours and 7 minutes. And like, I could have been faster. This was like with doing BGs and some other stuff. So this could be less time, and I'm already level 24. Right? And like, we're going to get pretty much 25. I'm 100% XP. And we're going to go to SFK, and we're going to get like another few levels extremely quickly. Right? So, 1.2x, in my opinion, is fine. And I've leveled like 9 level 30s, right? So, or this is going to be my 8th or 9th level 30. So I don't think they need to increase the XP gain. People say they want to because they're like, they want to test all the classes, but you can get 1 or 2 level 30s every day, no problem. Some classes take longer because they can't solo or anything like that. So if you can't solo like dungeons or be able to do like duo dungeons like what we're doing right now, it does take longer. I think the longest it took me was like 10 or 11 hours to hit a class to 30. And I bet I can get this class to 30 in like 5 hours, right? So if you had a dedicated group and you knew what to do and you like didn't mess around and you just shot for 30 as fast as you could probably get it in 4 hours. So it's like really not, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't know how fast questing is though, because I've done like dungeon grinding pretty much on all my characters, like dungeon grinding in PvP. So I don't know how long it would take if you were just questing out in the world. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple more levels. Probably gonna need to do SFK like 1 time, maybe 2 times, and then we'll be level like 27, 28. I'm gonna go do some PvP. What classes can solo heal? Yeah, I mean, Blizzard... I mean, they're definitely doing a lot. I mean, you gotta give Blizzard some credit. right? Because I mean, Blizzard had to do the original developing. You know, they had to develop all these zones. They had to develop the NPCs and the raids and the dungeons and all that. So you got to give them some credit there. But the team, the Ascension team, definitely has pumped out a lot of good stuff. Meat saw, what do we get here? Swing a giant saw and an arc. Cool. Mark that down. Did I get flesh hook at 21? I thought I got something else at 21. I thought I got it at 22. Yeah, I do weak ores myself. I just make them all myself. It's easy to do. Maybe I should make that as a video. A crash course on how to make weak auras for Conquest of Azeroth. See, for whatever reason my pestilence fell off. I don't know why. He just fell off again. See, I don't. Hold on. Yeah, see, I don't. Maybe it's because. Maybe I have to be actively hitting enemies. That's probably it. Maybe if you, it's not a buff that you can just apply, and if you don't like actively leech from enemies while it's up, it'll go away. Nope. Okay, I don't know why I went there. See, I don't know. Now it's just like it's going like one time and then it's just falling off. Maybe I'll ask. I need to ask Regretta. I'll ask Regretta when he's on. He probably knows. No, there's not REs on the COA server. There was, but they took them out. Thank God. They weren't intended to be in there, but people did have them. So yeah, no, there are no. There will be no REs. I mean, it could be a bug, because like I haven't had the issue, but now it's like, for whatever reason, in this dungeon, it does like one tick and then it falls off. Whereas before it's been up for like every, 30 seconds, like it's supposed to be. So I don't know, we'll see. That was Cox. Cox is really. nice. Got a saddlebag. It's always fun. Cox is really strong in PvP actually. I haven't done it too much, but you have a lot of CC. You have good damage, you have good CC, you got really like some of the best CC in the game. You pair it with like another class, and you do a bunch. Well, I know I need to use it at 50 rage, but I just have to apply it at 50 rage. Once it's applied, I don't need to stay at 50 rage to use it. Well, I'm running, you see like right there, I had it up. Unless I wonder, hold on. Okay. See, but like, yeah, like what you saw, or like right there. See, I had it up, and it sent out like one volley of the pestilence, and then it immediately fell off. See, and it just happened there again. Maybe it's against. Maybe it doesn't work against bosses. So I go under, because like this guy counts as a boss. I think that's got to be it. If you hit a boss with it, you lose it, which I think is really dumb, actually. But no, I didn't use Hellscream. I think it's because it's a boss. Because like it wasn't falling off like the whole time that we were running through those packs, and then as soon as we got to the boss, it just like started falling off again. See, like it hasn't fell off, but I guarantee you whenever we get up to this guy and we pull him, it's gonna like fall off. So now let's see. If it hits this guy and falls off, then it's because it's a boss. Booty, let me see. I don't think we're running this more than once. So, actually, I don't know, man. It didn't go off against that guy. Maybe it's just like a certain thing. Yeah, but if you're in the stream, like, we're about to probably go to Razorfin Crawl, because this is kind of too low for us. We've already, like, passed all this. Oh, man, these are... okay. These are, like, immune or something. Maybe that's how it fell off. I don't know. I just went to use Hellscream and then it said immune and it didn't give me health back. Yeah, that Knight of Xoroth are like fire death knights. Like, true. You got like fire and saws and butchers. They're like flaming butchers. Yeah, maybe it's against these guys, like these Shadowfang, like Dark Souls. Maybe they are like immune or something to it. Kind of curious to see how it goes alpha world, okay, when DK classes are going to be released. I mean, the Ascension alpha Wrath of Lich King, like, they're not doing, like, any work on it. They've, like, completely shifted their focus onto doing Conquest of Azeroth. So I'm pretty sure, like, all development on that has just, like, stopped. No one's on it anymore for now. I think they're more interested in getting COA pushed out faster than faster than Wrath of the Lich King. Because, I mean, they still have plenty of content that they have to do on their... on Burning Crusade for, like, Area 52. I think they're, like, an SSC and TK or something right now, so they still got, like, Black Temple that they gotta do. All that kind of stuff. I mean, they don't really need to be developing. You know, like, why would they need to be developing Wrath of the Lich King right now? You know, they've got plenty of time to do it for TBC. Okay, so I might die here. Okay. For whatever reason, my pestilence fell off again. Wish I got 100 devs. I mean, they make enough money. They could. I bet they probably could hire more devs if they wanted. I don't know how many people work for them. How expensive? The alpha is only actually $35 right now because it's triple DP weekend. So if you were interested in buying it, you would want to do it like today. If you don't do it today, now we do the OP skips. Oh, he fell off, noob.
Rip.
It's funny. You have to jump as you start going on the downhill. This is like a really old skip. It's like right as you start going down, then you run and jump, and now you get up here and then you jump up. There you go. You don't even have to do that, but you skip 2 things. But I mean, I just do it for fun. Did I get anything new at 26? No. Pretty sure they got a pact with Blizz. I doubt it. Blizzard wouldn't let this. Blizzard doesn't like private servers. I mean, I guess technically, right? If Ascension agreed to pay them like a certain amount for like the right to use, you know, their game, I mean, I guess that could be something like that. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, that'd be smart. It'd be like, hey, we're gonna run a private server, and you ain't gonna do anything about it, but, you know, we want to pay you for the rights to do it, so you don't mess with us later on. Like, that'd be the smart way to do things. What's up, Gadgy? Hold on, I gotta kill this kid real quick. Yeah, pull this guy down. Alright, I say we just find a way to die. Go back to org, and we go out to RFK. I mean, we could probably start PvPing right now, actually.
Yeah, I'm like 2.5 bars from the next level.
Alright, let's we'll go kill one of the packs that we skipped.
I already dipped.
Oh, you leave? Oh, you harped? My Hearthstone's still set in Tears Fall Glades, so I need to fix that. Actually, I think the scroll of Teleport Orgrimmar is supposed to work, actually. The Stormwind one doesn't work, but I think people said the Orgrimmar one works. Hey, nice. See if we can just snag a decent helmet really quick. Usable. We'll get one out of our RFK. See if we can't get the Tuscan Helm. Yeah, let's just slash play now. Yeah, 4 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah. It's definitely one of the fastest classes to hit level 30 on. And I think duo dungeoning really is the way to go. I need to make something to eat, bro.
Yep.
Mallory, like, she done went off to work, didn't make breakfast or nothing, man. Shame. She said I gotta make my own breakfast. What was that supposed to mean?
Man, you out here talking about breakfast when I'm out here waiting for dinner.
Yeah, true. I know it's already 1 p.m. Gosh. Feel like I've been up for like an hour. Oh yeah, the whirlwind. Yeah, the whirlwind quest chain is like long. It's like annoying. Whirlwind X. You gotta like go get a bunch of stuff. See, are you able to fly to the next zone? I can't do that. I couldn't go down to the next area. I gotta run. Actually, what kind of music I want to listen to?
Yeah, I got that VIP flight path.
True.
But I say so far for the barbarian, I like some skills feel like completely useless. Like the brutal swing, which is your AoE, does like what does it say, like 44 to 49 physical damage in a cone in front of you, and it applies carnage to all enemies hit. But it costs 35 energy. So it's like it's so bad compared to like the single target damage that you can deal.
Mm-hmm.
And like the axe throw as well doesn't do any damage. It's like in the tooltip it says hurl your thrown weapon at an enemy target, causing 1 additional physical damage. Oh wait, but then wait. All range barbarian attacks gain 5% increased damage for every stack of carnage. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing is you apply a bunch of carnage and then like you consume it, or maybe you don't consume it, but you know, like your abilities do way more. So like I think that like AoE like frontal cleave thing, you have to like hit people for a while and stack up carnage, and you like smack them with it, and they hit really hard.
Oh shit, I'm out here getting slapped. I was AFK on my mount, and this guy comes in and starts hitting me.
Correct. Fight this guy. It's like an alliance guy.
Yeah, a star color.
Just got level 30.
Alright. Why did this thing not res me? I was AFK reading my abilities, and this guy just freaking attacks me.
You did. Have you tried the Witch Doctor? I haven't played the Witch Doctor yet. No. I've seen a bunch of them. I know they're really strong, but I haven't actually played it. It's up there on the list though for me to try out, so like I'm about to have to start like deactivating my characters. I already have one of them deactivated. I got like one more spot. So I gotta like deactivate what I don't play anymore. So I can keep on leveling. Probably make a couple more weak ores for my stuff. Plus I want. Probably want I want meat cell on there too. Neutral Agony is actually a pretty strong ability. You put a curse on the target, causing 30% of all the damage dealt to your allies within 10 yards of the target to be dealt with them as well. Just like throw it on someone who's jumping in deep in combat.
How's your character so zoomed out?
There's a script. So first off, you go to interface, camera, and set the max camera distance. But then there's another script, max camera. I'll send it to you.
I mean, I don't really need a script, but with that, I'm able to zoom out pretty far out.
It'll let you go even further out if you use the script, though. Do that. Like mine wasn't even set like that. You can go way out here. A little too far though.
Yeah, you go a little too far, and then it becomes
I was like, whoa.
do like a top
Whoa.
view. Let's play from like the top view.
Doesn't work for yourself though on the allies. Yeah, it doesn't make the damage that I deal. It's just for allies. But I'm saying like if there's a class that like runs into your team, you know, in like a Warsong Gulch or something, then you can like go in and you can pop that on them and then cause them to take a bunch of damage. I kind of want a tick mark
Or
here.
corruption.
Oof. Yeah, I figured it'd be good in PvP, especially in like arenas. if you're with like a healer and then like, you know, the enemy DPS like goes in on your healer, you can just click that. Let them do a bunch of damage to themselves. Yeah, I mean, Cox can be the kill target depending on what you're doing. Like when we were fighting a Cox team last night, or yesterday, we couldn't really go for we couldn't do the Cox as the kill target. We had to focus down this monk because they were doing like way more damage. By the way, you're gonna try to make a more permanent combo for 36 Cleric Cox Guardian would be 100% like 40 to get. I mean, yeah, like Cleric Cox Guardian would be a really strong arena team for sure. Because I mean, the Cox would give us the extra CC and like peel that I really need as a cleric, while still keeping the defensives from the Guardian, and then the overall healing pressure as the cleric. Quite the amount of damage to kill all of them before we die. I haven't played Reaper, no. I've seen it a bunch, I know what they do, but I haven't played it. Yeah, cleave. What's out? Boxing's out, cleave really well, yeah. Next time, but that's it. Oh yeah, Reapers are really good. They've got good sustain, they can solo dungeons, they do decent damage, they're strong in PvP. Yeah, I guess they're strong in PvP because of their CC and stuff.
I gotta get my hands on the Insignia of the Horde, because getting CC'd like this is kinda poo-poo.
I'm just gonna
oh, these are level 31s.
Yeah. Best PvP class? Like in general? I don't know, there's a lot of them that are really powerful. Depends on what you want to do.
And then, that's such a broad question too, because then you have like 1v1 PvP or 2v2.
Exactly, I mean, yeah, you know, 1v1, 2v2, 3v3s. Healing, you know, CC, pure damage, you know, there's like all kind of stuff. The most like versatile PvP is like I mean, Cox are like really good because they have a lot of CC. Sun Clerics are really good because you can heal really well and you can like solo like 1v1 people like really easily, do good damage. Witch Hunter is really good. I mean, Witch Hunter is really good 1v1, yeah. Witch Hunter is 1v1 because they have good sustain and they have really, really high mobility. Another one really good 1v1 class is the Rune Master, in my opinion, because if you play your mobility right, like no one's gonna be able to keep up with you. But they're more like a setup class, so you kind of have like a lot of burst, and so if you wind up, like if your burst isn't enough to kill, then it becomes a lot more difficult to finish off enemies. Yeah, I mean, like, there are classes that are very weak, and there's a bunch of classes that are really weak, and there's a bunch of classes that are really strong, so it really just depends, you know. Like, if you look, like, if we base it off of, like, the 2v2 tournament yesterday, right? You know, the winning team was a Witch Doctor Sun Cleric, because they had enough sustain and healing, while also dealing damage to just out-survive even like the heavy damage dealing team. But second place was a Knight of Xoroth and Monk team, where the Knight of Xoroth was like the was like, you know, the crowd control mobility kind of locked people down, and then the Monk was like pure damage that still had like, monks also have like utility and stuff like that on top of it, so like they did really good. And then, like, we ran Guardian Sun Cleric, and so we had decent damage, and we were able to sustain pretty well. We were just kind of lacking CC, because, like, I didn't have CC, and then Avketten only had, like, a little bit of CC. So it was hard to, like, peel and stuff like that, right? Watch out so I don't just like kill you with cleave. Yeah, man, but yeah, Witch Hunters are like really strong in 1v1, but like I don't think a Witch Hunter would be strong in Arena like at all. Like I would not want a Witch Hunter in Arena, because they have super good mobility, but they don't have a lot of damage. They don't have burst damage. They have like a root. You know, they don't really give you any buffs or any support, right? Like, they're only good, like, 1v1, so. Yeah, it just really all depends. It depends on the class toolkits a lot. Just starting to hit hard. Might be dead here. Yeah, he's just starting to get higher level, harder to hit.
I want to reset the dungeon.
Good, yeah. Yeah, Demon Hunters have really high mobility and they do a lot of damage. Actually, let's keep going because I want to kill this boss up here because it drops a helmet that I really want. And it can drop a really good axe that I want too, so. Yeah, like, I mean, anytime anyone asks what's good in PvP, I'm gonna, like, tend to base that on, like, what's good in Battlegrounds and what's good in, like, 2v2 or, like, Arena play. Because, like, 1v1 is, like, a completely different story from, like, actual, like, structured PvP. You know, like, classes that are and aren't good at 1v1s, you know, it's, like, it's just completely different. PvP is all about, like, you know, team play and, like, you know, being able to control the enemy team and, you know, do setups and all that kind of stuff. As opposed to just, you know, who can outrun who and live the longest. so I don't consider 1v1s to be like the main PvP. Oh crap. These guys hit really hard. Put this guy from behind so he won't dodge all your stuff. Alright, Tuscan Helm. Easy clap.
There it is.
It is done. Alright. Let's just get you 27. Okay, yeah, I guess let's just reset. Get some rage up this guy. Unleash War is bugged at the moment, and it's doing double damage healing, so yeah, don't get confused if War isn't healing much for enemy one day. Oh, Pestilence of War. I mean, its main healing, it's just like a little bit of sustain, but its main utility comes from the Hell Scream when you proc it. Like you proc it and you top your health off and then you reapply it. The passive healing from Pestilence of War was really nice. So I would say that Knight of Xoroth definitely rivals the Guardian in terms of tanking ability. You're not nearly as durable, but the amount of mitigation that you bring for yourself is like enough to just crap. Global cooldown, couldn't use my health screen. Oh, client only show for this headshot spin details. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the main thing is, when we were doing SFK earlier, my Pestilence was just like randomly falling off. Like I'd have Pestilence up, and then I would have like, 20 seconds left on the duration. I wouldn't consume it or anything. And like, when it would hit a mob, it would just go away. And I couldn't figure out why. I still don't really know why, because it was like odd. I thought maybe it had to do with like the mob or like a certain boss I was hitting. Yeah, for whatever reason, it was also like if I was fighting a boss. There was like one, we're fighting like the little like butcher boss in Shadowfang Keep. Like before you go to like it's like in the kitchen, whatever. And any time Pestilence of War, I would apply it, and any time it sent out the little bolt to hit them and like apply the debuff, it would immediately just dispel. And I tried it multiple times. Like as soon as it would dispel, I would put it back on, and then right as it would tick, it would go away again. So I wasn't able to figure out exactly why it was doing that. Who knows? I'm gonna have to
I leveled
cut
up.
these. Oh, they're on you now. Oh, well. Okay, I mean, we can go to Orgrimmar and we can keep PvP if you want.
Night. I got like 20 seconds on my Hearthstone.
Grab my scroll. Over our cooldown. I'm just gonna die then. Just run to one of those mobs and just die and park back. Or use the resurrecting capital city. It's the easiest way.
Man, the childhood memories that music brings back.
Yeah. True. Let me get some food. Alright, we should do pretty good here.
Your view distance is a lot farther than mine.
Does that script?
Like, yeah, because I look at your screen, you can see like you can see the bridge and everything, and for me it's like foggy up to that point, up to the bridge.
Go to your video and go to your effects and just turn up your view distance.
Oh, there you go. I saw a guy glitch out of the bubble once. He just mounted, dismounted, mounted, and he was able to pop out.
Yeah, that's like an old bug. I kind of forgot how to do it though. But yeah, it was a weird thing where like you would mount, and when you mount, it would like put you through the bubble, and then you can like move forward and get outside. There's a way as the Rune Master, I can get out of the Warsong Gulch tunnel. Or like the starting room, I can get into the tunnel before the match starts. Because there's ways to teleport. You can teleport up to like that little balcony, and then you wait, and then you teleport up onto the top, like on the roof, and then you can run out and get into the tunnel. If you go too far, it teleports you back. But let's see where these guys are going.
And straight down the middle.
Yeah. So Reaper and Venomancer. So I think we just like grab the flag, and then we like go rush them, and we rush their bases first.
put to sleep forever out here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let's go to their base now. Go forward and with that. I should have made the smart play and imprisoned one of them, so we could have just done a 2v1 and a 2v1.
Yeah, one of them was just the Venomancer was just CCing me.
Yeah, that's what I'll do next time. I'll just imprison one and be done. Now we get their bases and lock them down to their place. Except it's 4v3 now. I got one more person than we do. Should be fine. Because one of them's like a level 20. Tend to get a 28 tinker though, and we got a 25 primalist. I'm gonna lock down the Reaper when he pops out. I'm just gonna pull the tinker. Build some rage on him. If I can get this stuff.
Yeah, I want that flag.
So I just capped it. We're right here though now, we can fight him again.
Instantly put to sleep.
I'm on prison, has a really long cooldown.
Oh yeah, the heals that they get. Sucks.
Yeah.
Damn, Tomo up in here. Yeah. Start playing on the server and bring a healer.
That's alright. Come help me. I guess, yeah, go up and get that thing in mid. We need to get at least our bases.
That boy jumped off.
The Knight of Xoroth feels really good. PvP, they're strong. Yeah, PvP they're really strong, and PvE they're really strong. It's like one of the fastest leveling that I've done. Yeah, if you die there, come up. Yeah, come over here to where I'm at. Help me get this. Overall, just say they're really powerful. Definitely one of the stronger classes the game has to offer right now. Let's see, no one like... People run away from the graveyard all the time, and they never check to see if like someone is taking the base. Like this guy just came to the flag, he didn't even like notice that the tinker was there. I'm gonna go try to stop him while you guys get that. Just cap it, because they're coming for you. Favorite class I've leveled? I mean, this one's felt really good. The Guardian was fun too. Like Rage Starts here.
Oh, this one guy going for the flag. I can stop him, but I won't be able to do enough to...
got him. This guy thought, bro. He just attacked me at 200 HP and I just dropped him. Powerful. This guy's geared. He's got level 28 PvP gear that we need. We got 1600 HP.
Yeah, we gotta get him off the tower.
Oh yeah, let's go. Got him slowed. Put him back down. Oops. There we go. How'd LLS say?
Yeah, our low Bs are like dying in the middle.
The favorite class that I've leveled is probably this one. I mean, this one's just really strong. It's like really strong early. You do a lot of damage. You have a lot of sustain. You know, you can just solo dungeons, duo dungeons like super easily. You're strong in PvP. You're like all those reasons are like why this is really good. I like the Guardian too, because the Guardian was also really powerful in PvE. Rune Master wasn't as fun leveling, but once it hit like 25, once you hit the higher levels, Rune Master was the most fun in PvP. So for PvE, Stormbringer was fun leveling too, actually. Yeah, Knight of Xoroth does feel like they have a lot in their toolkit. So like, overall in PvP, the most fun class has been the Rune Master up to this point. In PvE, it's either this one, the Knight of Xoroth, or maybe the Stormbringer. The Stormbringer had a lot of AoE, which was a lot of fun in PvE. Let's just go try to take that flag. I'm going to imprison the Starcaller. Actually, no, we can just kill the Starcaller right now. I kind of want to not use... I shouldn't be using Hellish Rebuke. Watch out, because that Tinker has a bomb there. You can see it in the back. That's what they're trying to bait us. They're trying to bait us to the bomb. So don't go all the way over there. I'm just imprisoning. So it's the one downside of Knight of Xoroth right now, is that your abilities require a bunch of rage. And, yeah, your abilities require a bunch of rage to use. And it's hard to build rage. Like right now I have full because I just res, but if you go into a fight with 0, it's really hard to get started. Let's just go Skinwalker. We're gonna go catch this Venomancer really quick. Should be enough for them to kill him.
Yeah, there's like 3 guys running up here. See if I can't bait them away.
See guys, this is why you don't join a battleground at level 20. Because that guy had absolutely 0 chance.
Oh my god, dude.
Did you fall off again? Could you get blown off by the Tinker?
I got blown off.
Yeah, you gotta watch for Tankers. They're gonna be dropping those bombs. That's what they want to do. That's literally like their whole playstyle on this map, is they just want to bait you to the middle and stand next to their explosive bombs. That way they can shoot you off. If you want to come help me capture... Actually,
I gotta help defend this bottom one right here. There's 2 guys on it.
Yeah, I'm coming that way. Oh, just kidding. Actually did a lot of damage I wasn't expecting him to do.
That's weird. Sometimes my slam that's supposed to like consume all my shred doesn't hit.
Oh, they hit me really hard. What actually hit me so hard there? I guess I wasn't full health, so I mean... Starfire, yeah. Starcaller hits hard. Master right here. Get him out before he goes stealth. Just warping back here.
Yeah.
Like right now, like I have no rage, and because you can't flay corpses in PvP, from what I've been able to tell, there's like no easy way for me to get rage other than just like spamming meat cleaver and auto attacks. Maybe that'll get a little bit better. That's the main thing is, we started soloing dungeons at like level 9. We started duoing dungeons at level 9. That guy. Yeah, like straight up, like super early. Just go in and get it done. Gonna teleport back to his rift gate here. Actually, I'm just gonna kill it so he can't. Okay, he can't get rid. He can't escape y'all now. I think he just jumped off. I think he just jumped off thinking that he could teleport to his mana gate, but he didn't know that I killed it.
This guy, he jumped off with a mana gate right next to him, thinking that I was gonna follow him or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Get out of here.
He might have had a warp link or something. The thing with warp link is it's on a max range, so if he dropped it and then just jumped off the cliff, he would get too far away. He would hit the 50-yard mark before, yeah, he would have hit the 50-yard mark like way before it procced. Gonna kind of build some rage against this guy, get our customs back up.
GG in a couple seconds.
What classes can solo dungeons? A bunch of them can. Barbarian can, but they don't have as much sustain. Knight of Xoroth is probably one of the most effective soloers that I've played. Yeah, definitely one of the most effective soloers. Any class that has AoE and can sustain their HP. Or has something that can tank the mobs for them, that way they don't have to. Which all this can just be sold.
Got a nice ability against melees.
For instance, like the Stormbringer can heal itself for very little, but if you played it right, you could have your lightning orbs tank mobs for you. And if y'all watch my Stormbringer video, which is kind of a scuffed video, but if you'll watch it, I'll show you there where you can drop like, you know, have all your lightning orbs, tank all the mobs, and just, you know, solo dungeons just fine. And I don't know about when the Chronomancer's coming out. They haven't said. They said it's just not ready. So, no one has any idea when anything is coming out, basically. No one knows anything about release or next phase or when, you know, Chronomancer's coming out. They just haven't said. They haven't given us any sort of, like, timeline or even said, like, soon, you know. They're not like, hey, Chronomancer will be out. They haven't even said that they're working on it. Like, obviously they are working on it, but they haven't, like, made an announcement saying, hey, we're, you know, trying to finish up the Chronomancer for you guys, and we'll push it out when we can. You know, they haven't even said anything like that. It's just, you know, they just haven't said anything like that. So, you just play, and then, I mean, you know, when the Chrono comes out, Chrono will come out. I mean, it sounds cool. I think it's going to be like a heavy CC based caster. So we're just going to have to see what it does. Let's just go BS, I guess. Do you want to? I kind of want to rush farm actually. Like let's get BS and then just go farm.
Right. Yeah, but that I have a defense ability now that like reduces damage I take by 40%, but also reduces my movement speed by 40%.
Mm-hmm.
And melee attackers take 60 physical damage.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a pretty nice defensive when you got reapers or stuff just trying to smack you. Oh, this low level. Look at this dude.
What do you think you're doing? There you go. Pestilence of Famine at 28. What'd that do?
Oh.
We'll read that in a minute.
I see him too. Yeah.
Pestilence of Famine. Let's try that in bars. You summon Pestilence of Famine, reducing the movement speed of nearby enemies by 50%. Using Hell Scream will consume this pestilence to stun nearby enemies. Okay, so it's a slow and a stun. So that's not bad. Good CC when you don't. Good CC when you don't need the mana sustain. Well, I guess